on the show. We had our 10-year anniversary.
Hello everyone, we're the Red Wines. I'm Gerald, this is Shandra.
You might remember us from a couple of years ago. We actually renewed our wedding vows on the show.
I first fell in love with you 17 years ago. And 7 years ago, I promised to love you with my whole heart for my whole life. 7 years and 2 babies later, your love is the rock from which we've built our lives and our family. Today, I renew my vow to love you with my whole heart for my whole life.
Yeah, 7 years, this is amazing. It's been an amazing 7 years, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together, continue down this path. You are amazing, and you inspire me every day. And I renew my commitment to you for always. I love you.
And so, by the authority vested in me by the great state of New York, I again pronounce you husband and wife. Please kiss your beautiful bride.
The reason that we were on the show was because we were documenting my 100+ pound weight loss, and we wanted kind of a redo on our wedding dress, if you will. When I first picked out my wedding dress, I was 100 pounds heavier, and I had this vision for what I really wanted the day to be like, and it was an incredible, amazing, beautiful, perfect day with our friends and family. But I always kind of had this little piece of me that wished I had a different dress, my dream dress. And so when we were on the show, they actually surprised me by sending me to Kleinfeld, where I got to meet Randy Finoli and pick out my dream dress, and then renew our vows together on the show, which was a ridiculously amazing experience.
We recently celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary.
And when we did, we exchanged gifts. So we went up on a little trip up north. We had a little getaway without the kids, and I had wanted to incorporate the piece that I had written that was the same in both of the vows. So in my initial vows to him 10 years ago, and then when we were on the show, I shared a little piece that said,
With my whole heart for my whole life.
Thank you.
So I actually had this bracelet made for him that has, in my handwriting, those vows etched on the inside. And he totally surprised me with a 10-year wedding anniversary band. So it was a pretty cool day. So since we've been on the show, obviously we had our 10-year anniversary. Our boys, they're 7 and almost 5 now. They're growing like weeds. I had had this really long time goal to run a half marathon. So since the show, I actually did finally complete my half marathon. It was super cold and it was snowing and raining and sleeting sideways, but I had just the biggest grin on my face the entire time. And I actually wore a race bib that day that said 100 pounds down. And I got a ton of questions and comments and just got to tell my story a lot that day. So it was a super cool day, and Gerald has recently completed your 4th ultra marathon. So he's an ultra runner, and we continue to be super active as a family and have maintained my weight loss.